Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's stream. So, today we're going to be talking about the potential for a massive winter storm for the Northeast. And this could be the big one of the year, but there's still, well, it could be, but probably not likely. There's still a toss-up about what the precip would be, and I have maps and stuff made for New England and the Northeast. So, actually, yeah, we'll get started with that. So yeah, this storm's becoming more and more likely, but what type of precip we get is still unlikely. It's unlikely about what types of precip we get. If we get snow, if we get sleet, or if we get freezing rain or rain. So yeah, massive winter storm becoming more and more likely. Here are the impacts. So you have an area of elevated impacts, which means you're going to get some sleet and some snow, maybe a little bit of ice in it. A high impact, which means a good probability, or a high probability of getting some snow and ice, over 10 inches is possible. The significant area, which is here in the Cape, that's the area that could get over a foot to maybe as much as 2 feet of snow. In the extreme areas, a foot and a half, possibly up to 30 inches of snow, as well as significant icing. And the latest European model, I don't know if I have it in here, probably don't, but it shows Connecticut gets the brunt of the ice, and it shows basically right where I am in Connecticut, 2.7 inches of ice accretion. So that would be just a devastating ice storm if that happened. Power would likely be out for months because it would take down so many trees and power lines. So that would be like the worst case scenario if that were to happen. Here's the ice accretion. Again, we have up to a quarter to a half inch to 3/4 of an inch for a wide swath, and then we have over 3/4 of an inch. This is the area that I'm very concerned about for the possibility of some very significant ice that could bring down trees and bring down power lines, and trees could come down on homes and stuff, and power could be out for days, if not weeks or months. After the storm, there's another cold blast coming, so it would just be the worst case scenario. And here's the snowfall forecast as of now. 3 to 5 inches by the lakes, although I probably could have just spread this 5 to 8 closer there. 5 to 8 inches for this swath, 8 to 12, 12 to 18 for here in the part of Massachusetts and Rhode Island, 8 to 12 for the Cape, 18 to 24 inches. This does include New York City, much of New Jersey, much of Connecticut, Rhode Island, and you have this swath of 2+ feet of snow that is possible. Some of the latest guidance coming in, I'll have to adjust this, and it's a week out. So yeah, I'll definitely be adjusting this throughout the week. This is just a first call. So yeah, we'll be taking a look at some of the modeling. So this is the USGFS model showing what it's showing for the snow accumulation. Pretty good amount of snow across New England, and the Euro and the GFS are in pretty good agreement. Well, the Euro is a little shyer in southern New England, maybe 8 to 12 inches, and more in the Ohio Valley and all the way stretching up into northern New England. I think this GFS paints a pretty good picture of what could happen. We'll be taking a look at the CMC. The CMC model, which is the Canadian model, is the least likely right now because it barely shows any snow. It shows maybe 2 inches. That's the least likely scenario right now. And then we have the FE3 GFS, which shows a somewhat lighter than the other runs, but still pretty decent storm across northern New England. I'll show you guys what the FE3 showed yesterday morning. This one I think it was, because yeah, here it is. It showed a significant storm. Hello. So the FE3 yesterday morning showed an absolutely significant winter storm, but this does include ice and sleet. So what this basically showing is 1 to 2 feet of snow, possibly up to a foot of sleet, and possibly up to an inch of ice. So yeah, this is a pretty significant storm if this were to happen, but models are shying off of it now. So we'll be taking a look at I think it's the European model, I think, probably. Listen, I don't think this might want to work right now. I'm still figuring. There's sound on here. I'm watching it. You might have to turn your volume up because I have sound because I'm watching it on my phone right now and there's sound. Alright, so here we go. I'm still trying to work out. Yeah. So I'm still trying to work out this because I just got like an account on this and stuff. So I'm still trying to figure out how to use this because it's a new website I'm using. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to use it. So yeah, I definitely need to figure out how to use this. Oh wait, I can just go here. Stupid. Here we go. Which one are we gonna do? Preset type. Here we go. So this is the European model's idea for the storm. If this ever loads, nice. It's a little slow. We might not be able to really use this. I also have this one up too. So yeah, this one's a little faster right now. Oh yeah, DC tied for the snow. Almost got to the snowiest day on record yesterday. Washington DC picked up close to a foot of snow yesterday, so that was actually from Winter Storm Gia. St. Louis did not break the record for snow. I don't think they made it to the top 5, but they still got a pretty decent storm. They got like, I think it was like 10.3 inches or something. So, yeah, it was still a pretty decent storm for St. Louis. It was their biggest one in over 5 years. So this is the USGFS model for Snowfall. We're just going to go to total snowfall. There we go. So here's the USGFS model idea. So about 10 inches here, Hartford, Connecticut, 8.3 or so. I think if you do it like this, I think this one adds... I'm not sure what this one... Yeah, I think this one adds like the sleet and stuff with it. So yeah, about 24... Jeez. This is still a pretty significant storm. Here in southern New England, Boston, you could be getting some snow. This one shows, the GFF shows about 6 inches in Boston. Boston still has not gotten 1 inch of snow this winter. So, oh yeah, we also have another storm system, a weak little potent system for Friday for the northern part of the U.S. It tracks from Midwest, goes through St. Louis, but St. Louis will mainly rain. Tracks through the Ohio Valley with some freezing rain, and then continues to the northeast and could bring 1 to 3 inches of snow for southern New England. Boston, you guys are right on the line, so you guys Boston could get their first inch of snow on Friday. Here in Connecticut, though, Hartford, we've seen 8.3 inches, but that was in the fall time. That was in November. So since meteorological winter began on December 1st, Bradley International Airport in Connecticut has picked up 0.3 inches of snow. So yeah, we're very below average. I'm pretty sure we should have at least a foot of snow. I think we'll do GFS FE3. Let's see what this guy shows. This one's a little lighter on it. Shows barely anything. This one. Let's see what this one shows. This is a 10-to-1 ratio. Yeah. The FE3 has definitely gotten kicked off on some of the snowfall totals, although it still could change. Here, let's see how much freezing rain this is showing. Yeah, it's showing some icing here. That's about an inch of ice up here in Maine, almost 2 inches. So yeah, it's definitely kicked off. Let's see if the GFS is showing for some icing. I'm just going through some of these models right now because they're the newest ones. Yeah, GFS is still printing a pretty good picture of some icing. Trying to get the European on here. Sorry, I'm just gonna show the whole U.S. Yeah, doesn't show freezing. Oh, so I can't. Yeah, no, I can't really do this with the SMW on here. I think I can do it here though. Here we go. Now it's actually working. Alright, so we're gonna go here. So here comes our first little system here on Friday. Bring some rain and snow as the year plays it. And here comes the weekend storm. So it shows a little bit of snow. And then I think if we go here, yeah, I'll go here probably. Total snowfall right here. And these temperatures will dip after this storm gets through. Alright, here's what the Euro paints the picture of. A good swath of snow throughout much of New England. This is the European model. Oh wait, no, this is the US GFS model, sorry. Oops. I thought this was the Euro. But that's the GFS. We'll go to Euro now. We'll go to the full thing. And it does show a pretty good swath of close to 2 feet of snow. For southern New England, it would probably be Mississippi Gulf Coast is just going to be primarily rain for this system. It'll get colder, but it won't get cold enough for snow down there. It'll just be some rain. So, yeah, it's still painting a good picture, Euro. We'll try another model. I'm just trying to find a different model to try. I guess we'll go for GFS again. No problem. Yeah, so the GFS is showing a pretty decent storm. We still have a good amount of time for this stuff to change to get more snow, but for southern New England, the chances of this being an all snowstorm are fairly low. It'll likely be a storm with everything, the kitchen sink or something like that, because it could be some places could get all rain, especially along the coastlines in the Cape. Some places, especially in northern New England, could see all snow, but southern New England, it'll likely be some snow to freezing rain, and then to some sleet, then at the end of it, back to some snow. So yeah, that's it for the stream, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned during the week for some more updates. I'll see you guys in the next stream.